Hello everyone and welcome to Holistic Healing with Deepshikha. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about something that I really enjoy doing. All of us have this one thing in which we can lose ourselves. Something we like so much that it is where we seek solace or peace when things get too much, or maybe something that just gives us happiness. Our go-to place. And growing up, books were that world to me. Books was all that I needed, and anyone who is a bookworm like me will agree that the world of books is unparalleled. The feel of holding a book in your hands, turning each page, the excitement of what next as the story slowly builds. I know I sound too carried away, but the characters in the book can be anyone because it's all in your imagination. And I love the world of books. To put it in the words of J.K. Rowling, yes, I am quoting J.K. Rowling because I am a very big Harry Potter fan. But anyway, so what J.K. Rowling said is, I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a book. It is so simply put, yet so true. So today I thought, why not list 5 books that have made a major impact on my life. Books that I feel everyone should read at least once. I'm listing them in a sequence that I came across them in my life. The first book is Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. This book is a 1997 memoir by the American author about a series of visits which the author made to his former sociology professor, Morrie Schwartz, as Schwartz was dying from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's a tiny book but so inspirational. It teaches us to live a simple yet impactful life. To live and to love. My favorite quote from the book, without love, we are birds with broken wings. It's also been made into a movie, so if you are someone who does not enjoy reading so much, do watch the movie. The next book is The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, again by Mitch Albom. This is inspired by the author's real-life uncle who had a near-death experience. This book gives us insight into the opportunities that life and death give us for redemption. My favorite quote from the book, all endings are also beginnings. We just don't know it at the time. The next in the list is Many Lives, Many Masters by Dr. Brian Weiss. Many Lives, Many Masters is the true story of a prominent psychiatrist, his young patient, and the past life therapy that changed both their lives. I love this book because it insists on living a balanced life, patience and timing. It talks about how everything comes when it must come. A life cannot be rushed, cannot be worked upon on a schedule, as so many people want it to be. This is one book that I read about 9 years back, but the knowledge keeps coming back to me. I think it's time to read it again. Moving on, this is a series of 3 books, and I was referred to it by a friend when I started on my healing journey. It is the Fakir series by Rusbe Barucha. It is a fascinating story that explores complex issues in a simple, very easy to understand, accessible way. Karma, divine action, life after death, spirit communication, the power of prayer, faith and forgiveness, energy and healing, the search for God and goodness, and most importantly, being constantly attuned to your master. I know it sounds very spiritual, but it is a very simple read. If not the entire series, the first book of the series is a must read for everyone. These books are full of beautiful quotes by the author, irrespective of if you believe in the higher power or not. The next is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad Poor Dad is about Robert Kiyosaki and his 2 dads, his real father, Poor Dad, and the father of his best friend, Rich Dad, and the ways in which both men shaped his thoughts about money and investing. This book advocates the importance of financial literacy, financial independence, and building wealth through investing in assets, real estate investing, starting and owning businesses, as well as increasing one's financial intelligence. And who doesn't want to be rich? This book really works on your mindset. If financial freedom is what you're looking for, this is the book to go to. Also, if you are a woman, Rich Woman by Kim Kiyosaki is another book that I would suggest you to read. Coming to the next book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This is one of the most impactful books I have ever read. It's written in such a simple manner that you can't help but understand what the author is trying to tell you. The affirmations in the book have been worded so brilliantly. In fact, I have picked up multiple of these and used them in my daily life. If you have to pick up one book from this list, then this is the book that you should. I just realized I have already listed 6 books in my list of 5 must-reads. Now that I have done this, I would like to suggest 2 more books. I'm sure most of you have already read or heard of this one. The Love Story by Eric Siegel. It is a simple love story which is romantic, funny and tragic at the same time. It is a book that would leave you yearning for more. The quote, "Love means not having to say sorry," is from this book, which has been made famous by us all and also have been used by most of us. The next and the last is a fun read. Again, a romantic novel. Paris is Always a Good Idea by Jane McKinley. It is a story of a 30-year-old girl traveling and finding love and herself in the process. So cliche, I know. But if you are someone who is a hopeless romantic like me and enjoys such light reads, this book is something you will not regret picking up. And if for no other reason, I totally agree with the author. Paris is always a good idea. And with this, I come to the end of this episode. Do let me know if there are any books that you would suggest as a must-read to a bookworm like me. If you enjoyed this episode, please do share it with your loved ones. Have a great day. Till we meet again next week.